Get one thing straight, Xiao Yang. I rented this place. I brought in all the clients. I paid for the equipment. You're just a mechanic. Anyone can fix cars. I only did this for your sister's sake, to help you out. I'm Xiao Yan. I don't have much education. All my skills are in these hands. I started apprenticing at a repair shop at 16. I've been turning wrenches for 10 years. I can bring any car back to life. Last year, my brother-in-law, Zhao Kong, asked me to partner with him to open a shop. He managed the business and collected the money, while I did the repairs. Since we were family, I thought we'd share the profits at the end of the year, and save enough to marry my girlfriend. Xiao Yang. Come here once you're done. It's the end of the year. Let's settle the books. Our net profit this year was 4.2 million. For you, I calculated a monthly salary of 8,000, which makes 96,000 for 12 months. I'll give you an extra 4,000 to round it up. I've already transferred 100,000 to your account. Pretty generous of me, right? Brother-in-law. We agreed to a partnership. I bring the expertise, and you run the business, with a 50-50th split at the end of the year. This 100,000 is just a salary. It's not my share of the profits. Get one thing straight, Xiao Yang. I rented this place. I brought in all the clients. I paid for the equipment. You're just a mechanic. Anyone can fix cars. I only did this for your sister's sake, to help you out. 100,000 is a lot of money. How much do other mechanics make in a year anyway? Go ask around. By the way, no days off during Spring Festival. We have over a dozen cars backlogged from before the new year. The customers are rushing us. Every other repair shop on the street is closed. We're the only one open. That's why we get all the business. Use your head. It's called cornering the market. Put in some overtime and finish them. I'll give you a big bonus after the holiday. All right. Work hard. I won't treat you wrong. Mom.
Xiao Yan, your sister and brother-in-law are so thoughtful. They're taking your dad and me to Sanya for Spring Festival. Flights and hotels are all covered. Our flight is early tomorrow morning.
What about me?
Of course you're staying to watch the shop. Spring Festival is the prime time to make money. Just do what your brother-in-law says. It wasn't easy for you to get this job. Don't be ungrateful.
Got it. Why do I have to work myself to the bone all year? While you take the money and enjoy yourselves, leaving me here to work like a dog. I'll remember this.
Young man, I see you working here all by yourself every day. Where's your partner?
You mean my brother-in-law? He's out bringing in business.
I've been sweeping this street for 3 years. And I've never seen your brother-in-law touch a wrench. Whenever a customer praises the repair work, he's the first to rush over and take the credit. You better watch your back. Don't end up doing all the work, while someone else pockets all the money. You're letting him sell you out, and you're helping him count the cash.
No way. He's my own brother-in-law. Hey, Yang. Sitting here all by yourself on New Year's? I've heard about it. Zhao Kang took his family on a trip and left you to watch the shop. That's so messed up. Brother Yang, everyone on this street knows. You're the one keeping this shop running. The cars you fix run for 3 years without a single issue. What else does Zhao Kang do besides collect the money? He's family. There's no point talking about it. Just because his family doesn't mean he can bully you. If you ask me, you should just go solo. You think I haven't thought about that? Opening a shop requires space, equipment, and customers. Everything costs money. Brother Yang, let me tell you something. In the East Industrial Zone, they just opened a new auto repair park. The spaces are huge and the rent is cheap. It's surrounded by logistics fleets, so the customer base is already there. My cousin is in charge of leasing there. If you want to go, I can hook you up. With your skills, you'd be in high demand anywhere. If you do this, I'll be the first to follow you. Xiaopeng. Keep an eye on the shop for me. I'm going to check out the industrial park. Which area do you want to rent? The 800 square meter street-facing unit in Area A. For a full-service auto repair shop. That's a prime location. The annual rent is 180,000 yuan. 3 months deposit and 6 months rent up, with a 3-year contract. Do you have a business license? Not yet, but I've been a mechanic for 10 years. I've worked on Mercedes, BMWs, Porsches, you name it. Since your industrial park just opened, you need tenants who can draw in business. If I set up shop here, the surrounding fleets will bring their business right here. Talk is cheap. Who knows how good you actually are? I did all of this myself. Go ahead and ask around on the old street in West Town. There's no car Xiaoyan can't fix. Your skills seem solid, but rules are rules. 3 months deposit, 6 months rent upfront. Can you pay that today? I only have 100,000 cash on hand. The rent is non-negotiable, but I want to pay 6 months upfront. That's 90,000 for the first 6 months, and the remaining 10,000 as working capital. Give me 3 months. If I can't make it work, I'll pack up and leave, and you don't have to refund me. Fine, but on one condition. If your revenue doesn't meet the target within 3 months, I'm taking the shop back. Deal? $100,000 I just poured my entire year of hard-earned money into this. There's no turning back now. Lu Qing.
Xiaopeng called me. He said you came here to rent a shop.
I already put the money down. I was planning to save for another year to marry you. Now we have to start all over again.
Xiaoyan, you have the skills and the brains. And you've got guts. That's enough. We can always make more money. But this business is ours. That's 100 times better than killing yourself working for someone else. I'll wait until you get on your feet. Then we'll get married. We'll build this together from the ground up.
Don't worry. Not only will I make this shop a success, but I'll also show those who walked all over me, with their own eyes, how successful I will be.
Let's eat first. You can't fight a battle on an empty stomach.
Uncle, Auntie, Happy New Year.
What took you so long? Your uncle and I heard all about it. They worked you like a dog all year round. And your mother is so incredibly biased. Who treats their own son like that?
Getting hurt by your own family. Hurts worse than getting beaten up by strangers.
From now on, this is your home. If they don't care about you, we do.
I told my parents about the shop you're renting. They fully support you.
Auntie. I spent all my savings on the rent, so the wedding will have to wait a bit.
What's the rush? You're both still young. As long as you have your skills. What is there to worry about? Just work hard, and everything will fall into place. This is some money your uncle and I saved up. I know cash is tight for you right now.
Take it. Auntie, this is your retirement savings. I can't accept this. I have my own 2 hands and a brain. I can stand on my own 2 feet. Before long, I will make everyone who looked down on me regret it.
Here's to family. Into a fresh start in the new year.
I need to take this call.
Xiaoyan, do you have a conscience at all? You didn't even call for the new year. I raised you for nothing.
Who's the one without a conscience? The whole family went on vacation and left me behind. Tell me, who's the heartless one here?
Don't give me that crap. Look at your brother-in-law. He took us to a 5-star hotel, gave us red envelopes, and bought me a gold bracelet.
I worked myself to the bone for him all year, and all the money went straight into his pocket. He did that to show us respect. He's spending the hard-earned money I made.
That's because he was capable enough to take you under his wing. You're just a mechanic. What could you possibly do without him? Just work hard for your brother-in-law. You should be grateful.
Without me, he's just an empty shell. Stop comparing him to me. It makes me sick. Enjoy your own success. But don't show off in front of me. I don't care. Ah. It's okay. Let's go back and eat. Brother Yang, we've been open for 3 days already, except for my cousin bringing his old Charlie in to replace the wipers. We haven't seen a single customer. Is this location just too out of the way? Sure, the traffic in this industrial zone is heavy, but they're all big trucks. They already have designated repair shops. It's tough for a new shop to compete.
This again? I told you I'd bring you food. Don't worry. Starting out is always the hardest part. Your skills are your best advertisement.
I knew that engine sounded familiar. Xiao Yang, why did you open a shop all the way out here? I was looking for you at your old place for ages. Brother Li, How did you find me here? Well, ever since you tuned my engine last time, I'd know that sound anywhere. I was just passing by, and I recognized it instantly. Were you test driving here? Only an engine tuned by you makes that sweet sound. So, you split with that Zhao guy? Good riddance. A guy with his character, you should have left him long ago. What does this new shop need? I'll help you spread the word. Customers, mostly. Hey everyone, huge news. Xiao Yang, the engine god of the West Side, just opened his own shop in the Eastern Industrial Zone. I'm dropping the address below. If your engine is making noise, or your transmission is jerky, get over here ASAP. Move fast, or you'll be waiting in a long line. Just wait and see. I've got 500 guys in this group. All of them have deep pockets, and they only swear by your work. Hey brother Yang, look. Let's get to work.
Excuse me, which one of you is Master Xiaoyan?
That's me. You must be the professor. How can I help you?
We're from the City Jiaodong University's Automotive Engineering Department. Our university museum has a 1956 Hongqi CA-72. There's an issue with the engine. We've taken it to many mechanics, but nobody could fix it. Some members of the car club recommended you, saying you're the only one who might solve it.
Master Xiao, we've studied this for a long time. It requires specialized tuning skills and custom-made parts. We are willing to pay a hefty consulting fee. Restoring a vintage car isn't just a technical challenge, it's also great free advertising. If I pull this off, my reputation will go way beyond the local car clubs. Don't worry about the fee just yet. Let me take a look at the car first. Sir, your car is all set. Great, thanks.
You're even taking on university projects now. You're going to be famous in no time.
We made more today than we did in a whole month before.
Not answering?
Nothing to talk about. It didn't take long for him to find out. Master Xiao, this is our preliminary proposal. It requires replacing a lot of imported parts. The budget is around 200,000 yuan. It doesn't need to be that complicated. This V8 engine was modeled after a Chrysler design, but they simplified a lot of things. If you try to fix it with a modern mindset, it just won't work. The issue is that the ignition timing and the carburetor float level are out of sync. I just need to recalibrate it for you. Most of the parts don't need replacing. We can just restore them. It'll cost 5,000 yuan at most for materials.
Only 5,000?
I rely on my craft, not greed. All done.
Truly masterful. An absolute masterclass. Master Xiao, our university has decided to officially appoint you as our distinguished technical advisor for automotive engineering.
Brother Yang, not even counting online payments, our cash flow from the last few days alone is over 300,000 yuan. That's more than what we made in a year, working for Zhao Kang.
After expenses, our net profit for these past 2 weeks is 80,000 yuan.
Half of this should have been mine since last year.
Hey Xiaoyan. It's me. How have you been lately? Xiaoyan, we're back. Your brother-in-law brought you lots of gifts. Come home for dinner tonight. I'll have your brother-in-law cook for us.
Brother Yang, what game are they playing now? Don't they know that you've already gone solo? Of course he knows. The other mechanics on Old Street must have told him long ago. This dinner is a trap. Then why are you still going? They are clearly trying to humiliate you. Some things must be settled face to face. And a slap to the face hurts more when delivered in person. Don't worry, I'm not going there to be their guest. I'm going there to flip the table. So, Xiao Yang, I heard you opened a little shop of your own. It's good that you've got initiative. But the real world is brutal. It's rough out there on your own. You're much safer under your brother-in-law's wing. It's not a little shop. It's my business. Sure, business. Here. I brought this back from Sonia for you, a red envelope with 200 yuan, just for good luck. Work hard. You have a long and bright future ahead of you.
Yes, Xiaoyan. Look how well your brother-in-law treats you.
200 yuan. I worked my ass off for you for a whole year, only to be brushed off with a 200 yuan bonus. I don't think this is about good luck. Xiaoyan, what's that supposed to mean? What do I mean? Here is what I mean. Starting today, I, Xiaoyan, will rely on my own skills to make a living. No more putting up with anyone's attitude, and no more being ordered around like a dog. Without my skills, that crappy shop of yours is just a pile of scrap metal. Just wait to go under, and you guys, stop using family ties to guilt trip me. All you care about is money. And your precious son-in-law. As a son, or as a brother, in your eyes. I'm not even worth the gold bracelet he gave you. Take your red envelopes back. From this moment on. Xiaoyan, get your ass out here. You've got some nerve, kid. Stealing my technology, poaching my clients, and setting up your own shop. Let me tell you. Without me, you are absolutely nothing. Steal your technology. Did you ever teach me how to tighten a screw? Or how to weld an exhaust pipe? When I started as an apprentice at 16, you were still playing games at internet cafes. Exactly. We only come here for Xiaoyang's skills. What does that have to do with you, Zhao Kang? Every time a car was fixed, you were just the one collecting the money. We actually thought you were the boss. Turns out you're just a middleman. Customers come and go, but skills alone won't get you far. Do you think you can run a whole business on your own? Let me tell you this. I run this street. Then just try me. Zhao Kang, I'm officially putting you on notice today. First, the moment I left your lousy shop, our partnership officially ended. Second, you pocketed a year's worth of my hard-earned money, over 4 million in profits, and I only got 100,000. I'm keeping score of this debt. Third, from now on, you go your way, and I go mine. If you dare to cause trouble on my turf again, don't expect me to play nice. No parking at the entrance. You're blocking our business. Move, or I'm calling the police and a tow truck. Just you wait. Let's see how long your cockiness lasts. Can you actually do this or not? I'm paying you 15,000 a month, not for you to practice on the job. Boss. Brother Yang used to handle all of this. I don't have his skills. Useless. Xiaoyan, without you, my shop really can't function. But I refuse to accept this. So you think your skills are everything? Well, I'll make sure you have nowhere to use them. Hey, Boss Chen, you know the big auto parts suppliers in town, right? Help me get them together. My treat, Mr. Chen. Cheers. Mr. Zhao, you called us all here today. What good business do you have for us? Gentlemen, I won't beat around the bush. In the East Industrial Zone, the newly opened Yanlong Auto Repair is run by a guy named Xiao Yang. I'm sure you know their volume is huge lately, especially for high-end parts. He and I have some history, so I hope you all will stop supplying him with parts, not a single part. Mr. Zhao, cutting off someone's livelihood is like killing their parents. We're here to do business. I'll compensate you double for your losses, as long as Xiao Yang's shop goes under. From now on, all the auto parts in the West District will be bought from you, and I'll pay a 20% markup. You're a generous man, Mr. Zhao. Deal. We know what to do. Brother Yang, we have a problem. I've contacted everyone, all our previous suppliers. Say they're out of stock. Even basic things like oil and brake pads are unavailable. One guy I'm close with quietly told me Zhao Kang is behind this. He got all the local suppliers together to cut off our supply. He's cutting off our lifeline. That's a pretty ruthless move. Without parts, no matter how good my skills are, it's useless. Brother Yang, what do we do now? We have nothing to work with. Maybe I should go talk to Zhao Kang. Swallow our pride and beg him? He'll only gloat even more. Hello, Professor Zhang. This is Xiao Yan. I wanted to ask you about someone. Hello, is this Mr. Lin from Guangyuan Auto Parts? I was referred by Professor Zhang, from Jiaodong University. My name is Xiao Yan. Recommended by Professor Zhang. Young man, I heard you ditched Zhao Kang. Nicely done. That kid always drags out his payments. I disliked him for a long time. Mr. Lin, I'd like to buy parts directly from you. No problem. Just send me your order list, at factory price. You can bypass those middlemen now. I'll be your exclusive supplier, top quality guaranteed, at the lowest price. Zhao Kang thought he could shut me out. But he has no idea that my connections are way beyond his level now. Starting tomorrow, we'll have the best quality parts in the city. And at the lowest prices. Boss, we have a problem. Yanlong Auto Repair is having a massive promotion today. They're using top-tier imported parts and selling them below our cost. Impossible. I cut off his supply. Where on earth did he get those parts? I heard he went straight to the city's general distributor and got in touch with Mr. Lin of Guangyuan Equipment. Mr. Lin? How could he possibly get in touch with Mr. Lin? A mere mechanic as a special consultant. And now he's landed the racing event? Why does he get all the good luck? No way, I can't let him steal the spotlight again. Director Sun, I heard, the vehicle maintenance contract for this race is a pretty big deal. What's on your mind, Mr. Zhao? That Xiao Yang is just a mechanic. He barely finished elementary school, putting him in charge of technical support. Isn't that just embarrassing for our university? On the other hand, I'm the owner of a reputable company. I'd like to take on this contract, and I'll make sure it's worth your while. You make a good point, Mr. Zhao. Technical support requires more than just skills. We also have to look at the company's credentials. I'm sorry, Consultant Xiao. The organizing committee has decided that due to your company's scale and credentials, we won't trouble you with the technical support of this challenge. We have already found a more suitable partner. Master Xiao, we heard the news that Director Sun disqualified you. What right does he have? We all saw him. He was meeting with a man driving a BMW at a cafe. He even accepted a bribe from him. Are you sure you saw that? Absolutely. We even took photos. Perfect. You don't have to do anything else. Just send the photos to me. Professor Zhang. I'm making a formal report. Someone involved in the university's bidding project is accepting bribes and rigging the bid. I have evidence.
Abuse of power, bribery, and damaging the university's reputation. Sun Kai, you are fired.
Professor Zhang, this has nothing to do with me. I just wanted to make a contribution to the university.
As for you and your company, starting today, you are blacklisted by this university and all its affiliates from any future cooperation. You are permanently banned.
Xiao Yang, we're family. Please put in a good word for me. I was wrong. I was really wrong. Just give me one more chance. That's Xiao Yang. He's partnered with the university and the master distributor now. He's really flying high. But for our old shops, business is getting worse day by day. Exactly. All our best clients have gone to him. He uses premium parts, yet his prices are lower than ours. How are we supposed to compete with that? Does Xiao Yang really think he can swallow the entire market on his own? He's feasting, and we can't even get the crumbs. How is that fair? I have a plan. That will ruin him once and for all. He wants a price war? He thinks he's cheap? We'll go even lower than him. Basic maintenance and oil changes. If he charges 300, we'll charge 100. We'll take a loss just to get notice, and steal his customers first. Step right up. Don't miss out. Lowest prices in town. Miss out today, and you'll wait another year. Boss, if we do this, we'll take a massive hit. It won't even cover the cost of the parts. Take a loss? We're burning cash. To bleed Xiao Yang dry, can the resources of his single shop even compare to our entire street? I don't believe our entire street can't beat that one guy. Brother Yang, Zhao Kang and his crew have gone crazy. For that 99 yuan maintenance, the oil they include. I checked, and it's the cheapest recycled oil. It costs them less than 20 yuan. A lot of our regular customers have been lured over. What should we do? Lower our prices? Why would we do that? If we don't, all our customers will leave. Fatty, remember this. We sell our skills and our reputation. This isn't a one-time deal. Customers lured in by cheap prices won't stay loyal. Using cheap, low-quality parts is just ruining your own reputation. Let them play their games. In less than 3 days, they'll run into trouble on their own. We just need to focus on doing our job right. I just got my car serviced here yesterday, and today, the check engine light came on. What kind of motor oil did you use? That's impossible. It must be an issue with your car itself. Same here. I was driving, and my brakes almost failed. We have received multiple complaints, accusing you of using counterfeit and substandard parts, which endangers road safety. As of now, we are shutting you down by law, pending an investigation. Based on our preliminary inspection, these are all substandard, uncertified products. This shop is ordered to suspend operations immediately for rectification. Didn't you say everything was under control? Boss, what are you doing? Was it you? Was it you? To pocket more kickbacks, you swapped out the quality parts for this cheap junk. Boss, for a 99 yuan maintenance package, you didn't even give me 50 yuan for the budget. How was I supposed to get good parts with that? You said as long as the engine runs and the car moves, it's fine. Now that things have gone sideways, you want me to take the fall. Take the fall. I'll show you. I'll beat the crap out of you.
Oh, Lord Almighty. There's no justice. A younger brother has ruined his own brother-in-law. Everyone, come and look at this.
Xiaoyan, where is your conscience? Your brother-in-law has been utterly ruined by you, yet you're still here running a shop and making money.
Wailing. If you don't hand the shop over to your brother-in-law today, we are not leaving. I will die right here at your shop's doorstep.
What is going on here? Oh my god, I have no idea. It sounds like they want him to hand the shop over to his brother-in-law. That's crazy. I can give him the shop. But before I do, I want everyone to hear something first. Xiaoyan, you scumbag. How dare you mess with my plans? Just you wait, I'll make you pay for this. He started a price war, and ripped off customers with cheap, substandard parts. His shop getting shut down is entirely his own fault. When he threatened and bribed suppliers, trying to ruin me, where were you? I worked like a dog for him for a whole year. He squandered my hard-earned money, and where were you? When the whole family went on vacation for New Year's, leaving me behind all alone to watch the shop, where were you then? Since I was a kid, you've only ever cared about my sister, and your precious son-in-law. Did you ever once help me? Did you ever even ask if I was tired? I've had enough of this family. As of today, I, Xiaoyan, am cutting all ties with you. Close the doors. We're closed for today. Now that I'm free, I can truly reach new heights.
Kong, are we really doing this? We've put all of our life savings into this.
What do you know? The era of basic car repairs is over. The future belongs to car detailing, maintenance, and high-end networking. We're targeting high-end services and exclusive social circles. No matter how skilled Xiaoyan is, he'll always just be a greasy, low-class mechanic who fixes beat-up cars. He's not even in the same league as me. Mr. Xiao, you are now Guan Yuan Group's biggest customer. 40% of the city's high-end auto parts go straight to your Yanlong Group. President Lin, my ambition goes far beyond that. I don't just want to be your biggest customer, but control the biggest distribution channel. Oh? What do you mean by that? We set up a joint venture. and I will consolidate every small and mid-sized repair shop in the city. We'll supply them with a standardized, high-quality supply of auto parts, along with standardized technical support and customer referrals. So, you want to be the Meituan of the auto parts industry. They don't have to join, of course, but their supply costs will always be 30% higher than my franchise stores. Brother Yang, you've really made it big now. We don't just fix cars anymore. We keep hundreds of shops running. If you only know how to fix cars, you'll just be a craftsman for life, only by controlling the supply chain. Our parts delivered to every corner of the city. Starting today, I'll make sure that in this city, whoever controls the supply chain calls the shots. How did it come to this? My concept was right. High-end service and networking. Why isn't anyone coming?
Mr. Zhao, the imported wax we purchased and coating formulas are costing us way too much. If this keeps up, we won't even be able to pay next month's salaries.
I get it. Xiao Yang, no, Mr. Xiao. Look, we're family after all. My club is in a prime location, and the interior is top-notch. It's just that the cost of supplies is too high. Could you let me join your franchise network? Give me factory direct prices. Zhao Kong, do you know what your biggest problem is? You always think switching paths will give you a fresh start. But with your lousy character, you'll fail no matter what you do. Xiao Yang, don't push it. I'm only. When you ran the garage, you exploited me. When you fought price wars, you ripped off customers. And now doing high-end detailing, you think everyone is a gullible fool with too much cash. You've never once thought about simply doing one thing right. My supply chain is only for those who actually want to do honest business. Because only when they succeed, do I succeed. This is a win-win partnership. But you just want to leech off me to fill your bottomless pit. Today's tea is on me. As for a partnership, you can forget about it. My money only goes to people and projects that are worth it, and you're not worthy. The era of gas cars is over. The future belongs to new energy. Invest 500,000 today, and you'll lock in our city-level dealership. By tomorrow, you'll be sitting on millions. Deal. No matter how good Xiao Yang's supply chain is, it's only for gas-powered cars. I'll pivot directly to new energy. I'll be playing in a completely different league.
Kong, are you crazy? That clubhouse already drained all our family savings. And now you want to sell the house.
What do you guys know? This is our last chance. New energy is the future. Does Xiao Yang understand that? Of course he doesn't. This time, I'm going to stay one step ahead of him.
Son, that's our retirement money.
What retirement money? This is the Zhao family's last chance to make a comeback. If we miss this wave, we'll never make a comeback. Mr. Xiao, our platform, has the nation's largest online traffic of car owners. Meanwhile, Yanlong Group has the city's most comprehensive offline service network and supply chain system. Our partnership is truly a match made in heaven. Starting today, all maintenance, repair, and detailing orders from your platform will be routed to our group. Pleasure doing business with you. The supply chain is our foundation, and traffic is our wings. Our foundation is solid. Now, it's time to take off. Calm down, Brother Yang. Take a breath. Just look for yourself. Brother Yang, our daily online orders just broke 10,000. What's the big deal? He's just working for someone else, making a bit of hard-earned cash. My business is in new energy. It's the future. It's the next big trend. Hello, Mr. Wang. My shop has been open for half a month. Why hasn't a single customer walked in? Mr. Zhao, it takes time to build a market. Headquarters is planning something big. When the time comes, you'll just be counting your money. What about the customer traffic you promised? What about the technical training? Right, a transition phase. Opportunities don't just happen overnight. Xiao Yang doesn't know squat about new energy. However smug he is right now, once my shop takes off, he'll lose just as miserably. Once I turn things around, I'll open a shop right across from his Yanlong group. Excuse me, where did the company that used to be here go? The new energy vehicle one? No idea. They sold the building to someone else. What happened now? I told you it was a shell company. They ran off with the franchise fees. It's completely empty. We've already called the police. What are you guys doing? On what grounds are you shutting down my shop? We received a report that this place is suspected of operating illegally. These so-called specialized new energy devices lack any production permits or quality certifications. They have no national certification and are completely substandard products, posing serious safety hazards. We are seizing everything in accordance with the law.
Where's the property deed? Didn't you say you were getting a loan? Why did the court officials come to our door?
Something went wrong.
A franchise scam. Loan sharks. Zhao Kong, what on earth did you do?
What did I do? I did it all for this family. I wanted to give you a good life. I wanted everyone to look up to me.
For this family? You did it for your ridiculous pride. Just to compete with Xiao Yan.
Yes, I was competing with him. Why? How can a lowly mechanic like him be a boss, while I'm destined to fail? It's all because of you. And your precious little brother. He's the one who drove me to a dead end.
Pushed you? You're the one who exploited him in the first place. You're the one who plotted against him. And you're the one who looked down on him. Zhao Kong, you didn't lose to Xiao Yan. You lost to yourself. I'm tired. I'm done with this family. Let's get a divorce.
Xiao Yang, get out here. I'm your brother-in-law. I need to see you. Let him go. Xiao Yang. For Shishue's sake, for the sake of us, once being family. I was conned. I owe 3 million to loan sharks. They're going to kill me. If you just lend me 3 million to save my life, I'll work like a dog for you. I'll wash cars for you for the rest of my life, sweep your floors, anything at all. Please, I'm begging you. 3 million is nothing to me. On the day of my grand opening, you blocked my shop with your BMW. When my family begged you, you humiliated me with a 200 yuan red envelope. I told you a long time ago, I only give my money to those who are worth it. We've done all we can with routine maintenance, and we've reached the absolute limit, but the ceiling is just too low. In the future, personalized customization will be our key growth driver. So, I've decided to set up a high-end custom modification division under our group. Brother Yang, that market is highly complex, and it requires a massive investment, from design and parts to craftsmanship. Every single step is going to burn cash. That's exactly why we need to do it. Difficulty is what builds the barrier to entry. I've already eyed a plot of land, right in the high-tech zone, to build our customization center. Business is like rowing against the current. If you're not moving forward, you're falling behind. I must always stay one step ahead of the market. 10 million? Do you think my money grows on trees? You don't even have a place to live right now. How do you expect me to trust you? Based on this, the high-end car modification market. Xiao Yang has his eyes on it too. Any business he targets is guaranteed to make money. Right now, whoever gets a head start will swallow the entire market. Brother Chong, this isn't just an opportunity for me. It's also a huge opportunity for you. Do you want to be a loan shark for the rest of your life, or do you want to be a legitimate shareholder of a listed company? 10 million is no small sum. Brother Chong, it's just a short-term loan. We just need to pump money in for 3 months, build up our reputation, and steal all of Xiao Yang's clients. As long as we defeat him, we can take over everything he has. By then, forget about 10 million. We'll easily make 100 million. Even though this kid is a loser, his hatred for Xiao Yang is real. A man with nothing to lose has nothing to fear. Maybe he really can stir things up. Fine. I'll bet on you one more time. 10 million for 3 months. If I don't see that money in 3 months, I'll tear you apart myself and sell you off for parts to settle the debt. Don't worry, Brother Chong. In 3 months, I will crush Xiao Yang under my heel. Well, if it isn't President Xiao of the Yanlong Group. What brings you here to pick out floor tiles in person? Still thinking small, I see. President Xiao, you have excellent taste. These are imported directly from Italy. 3,000 yuan per square meter. Ha ha, 3,000 a square meter? President Xiao, are you decorating a roadside stall? Tell President Xiao what we're using. For Mr. Zhao's shop, we're using custom-made, air-shipped gold leaf glazed tiles from the UAE. They cost 20,000 USD per square meter. Listen to me, Xiao Yang. When it comes to high-end business, what's the key? It's imagination. It's boldness. With your small repair shop mindset, you lack the ambition to achieve greatness. You must dare to dream, dare to act, and dare to spend. Using money from loan sharks to build a false sense of prosperity is like building a house on sand. When the tide comes in, nothing will be left. The prouder you are now, the harder you will fall. I'll take this one. Buy up all the inventory of this tile in the entire market for me. Look at this. This is the kind of grandeur I wanted.
See? I told you. I knew Kong had what it takes. He's back on his feet already. This is way classier than Xiao Yan's rundown shop.
We shouldn't have let Xiao Shua divorce him in the first place.
Not bad, kid. You've actually made a name for yourself. Brother Chong, this is just the beginning. I'll steal all the orders by offering prices below cost. First, I'll turn all of Xiao Yang's potential clients into mine. Once we've built up user loyalty, we can slowly cash in. This is what you call internet era thinking. This is how you do big business. Xiao Yang, are you watching? I, Zhao Kang, am back on top. Brother Yang, Zhao Kang's place is bustling with business, while our shop is completely dead. Are you sure we'll be okay? His shop is like a wet market, attracting only cheapskates who buzz around for bargains. But we are like a 3-star Michelin restaurant. We serve clients who truly understand and love their cars. Our battlefield isn't down in the mud. I've already made a deal with the platform to launch an exclusive portal for master-level high-end customizations. Any user searching online for high-end car modifications will only see our shop. Brother Yang, look at this. Zhao Kang thinks he's competing with me for clients. But he doesn't realize we are playing in entirely different leagues now. He's firing cannons at mosquitoes, while I'm using precision-guided missiles. All the high-end clients are flocking to us. As for Zhao Kang, he won't get a single lead online. Mr. Zhao, we have a big problem. We contacted the European distributors for all the top-tier modification parts, but they all refuse to supply us. If they refuse, offer them more money. Tell them I'll buy at 20% above the market price. It's not about the money. They said the Yanlong Group has already signed an exclusive deal with them. The exclusive distribution agreement for the Greater China region. All high-end custom parts now can only be sourced through Yanlong's supply chain. To get them, Mr. Zhao, the client is breathing down our necks. What should we do? What do we do? Go to Huaqiangbi, find similar-looking knockoffs to piece it together. I don't believe those rich bastards can tell the difference. Out of money again? Where did the 10 million I gave you go? Brother Chong, I spent it all on promotions. It's working really well. We've already got big clients coming in. We just need one last sum for the procurement. Once this deal is done, we'll make back half of our investment. Do you take me for a fool? What's really going on with your shop? My men have checked it out. Xiao Yang has you by the throat, doesn't he? If you want the money, sign this. Brother Chong, this is signing my life away. I've already thrown 10 million down the drain on a useless waste like you. Now, you either sign this and keep this show running, or I throw you off this building right now, and I'll just write off that 10 million. Do you have any other choice? Mr. Zhu, look at this. It looks even more badass than the factory original. It's definitely one of a kind in the city. What the hell is this? This is a V12 engine, not a tractor. The new exhaust system just needs to be broken in. It'll sound better after that. I paid 3 million for this custom mod, and you gave me cheap knockoffs. Mr. Zhu, let me explain. There must have been a mix-up during shipping. You bastard, how dare you try to fool me with fakes? I'll teach you a lesson today. Is that true? I don't care what you have to do. Within a week, restore my car to its original condition. Actually, make it even better than before. Money is no object. But if I find even a single flaw, I'll wreck your shop too. For your car's exterior parts, I'll order replacements directly from Italy. Genuine OEM parts. The engine issues are due to mismatched ignition coils and a leak in the air intake. I'll recalibrate it for you. Also, those knockoff rims of yours pose a risk of axle breakage. I suggest switching to German BBS forged OEM rims. Take it for a spin. Mr. Xiao, I'm impressed. My apologies for earlier. From now on, I'm bringing all my cars to you. Zhao Kang, pay up. Brother Chong, please give me a little more time. I can make it back, I promise. Time? My money is on the line. Trash the place. If I don't see the money in 3 days, I'll break your leg.
Is that a Kong?
Look, that's the big boss you thought so highly of. You kept saying how capable he was, and how he was so much better than our son. Look at him now. He's worse than a dog. Xiaoyan, no matter what. Akong did call us mom and dad for years. He's in such a miserable state now. Do you really have the heart to just stand by? The loan sharks want 3 million from him. Please, just take pity on him. And help him pay it back.
Yeah, he is your brother-in-law after all.
I can help him. But I have a few accounts of my own first. Let's settle them first. I apprenticed for him for 3 years, without making a single cent. Charging 30,000 for that isn't asking too much, right? The year I was his technical director, he made 4 million. He only gave me 100,000, and still owes me 1.9 million. He trashed my shop and ruined my business. The orders I lost because of him are worth at least 500,000. Altogether, that is exactly 2.43 million. Since you are his parents, pay this debt for him. Then, I'll put up 3 million to bail him out right away. Deal. You only care about how miserable he is now, but did you ever care when he was trampling all over me? You only think about asking me to save him. Did you ever think about how he tried to ruin me? How could your hearts be so incredibly biased?
We were so foolish. We were so biased. Oh, my son. We've truly let you down.
Just sign the paper. From now on, we owe each other nothing.
Mr. Xiao, why did you come in person? For a cheap car like mine, any junior mechanic could have handled it. That's not true, Uncle Wang. To me, there's no such thing as a cheap car, only cars that aren't fixed right. Here you go, Uncle Wang. Good as new. Zhao Kang. Your debt, with interest, has ballooned to 5 million. If you don't pay up today, kiss this leg goodbye. Brother Chong, right? I'm the legal counsel for Yanlong Group. Regarding Mr. Zhao Kang's debt to your company, we have paid it off in full. Paid off? Who's foolish enough to do that? Mr. Zhao Kang, this is the debt transfer agreement. From now on, your creditor is Yanlong Group. What does he want? Mr. Xiao doesn't want anything. He just figured, instead of letting loan sharks drive you to suicide, it's better to keep you alive, so you can work off your debt. Under Yanlong Group, a new cleaning company was just set up. They happen to need a car washer. The salary is 3,000 a month, with room and board. Your 5 million debt will be interest-free and slowly deducted from your salary. It should take you about 139 years to pay it off. Many people think mechanics like us are at the bottom of society, doing dirty and exhausting work, but I want to tell you, that's just a prejudice. With these hands, we can bring a pile of scrap metal back to life. We safeguard the journeys of millions of families. We make an honest living with our skills. There's no shame in that.
Mr. Xiao, you're a true benefactor to the education community. You're doing this for the entire industry.
I'm just doing my part. Remember, degrees don't equal ability, and diplomas don't prove competence. Skills are, for ordinary people like us, to make a living in this world. The ultimate trump card. He went from an obscure mechanic apprentice, step by step, to become the leader of a multi-billion-dollar conglomerate. He defines service with expertise and reshapes the industry with standards. He is the model young entrepreneur of our time and a true role model. Mr. Xiao Yang, chairman of Yanlong Group, I hope that through our efforts, every skilled worker will receive the respect they deserve.
Shoo.
Hey, you. Daddy. Yes? Ha ha.